So the 4 satellites are now being built. Well before the council report. Next thing I need is the satellite's uplink, which costs 100 credits. Why do I remember it was more expensive? Have they changed that? Well anyway, 100 credits it is, which means if I sell these corpses and some weapon fragments, I can have the satellite's uplink up even if I don't get anything before the 17th. So that's first month in the bag.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
I heard you. So that's xenobiology done. I'm not sure if I would actually start with this, if I could go back to the first part and the first day. Because the next step in the research takes very long time. Welcome to Enemy Within on Impossible difficulty. I think I will go next for the meld recombination, because just by taking this, which only takes 8 days, I can build the cybernetics lab and the genetics labs, but more importantly the cybernetics, which gives me the ability to build mechs. And if I can somehow squeeze that into all the satellite uplinks and the power that needs and the workshops, I can have a mech soldier relatively fast, which should help me endure through the upcoming more powerful aliens while I wait for the lasers and onwards to plasmas. Because while weapon fragments only takes 8 days, the next steps towards beam weapons and sniper lasers and stuff, those again take a very long time. This will decrease as I get more scientists, but it's still a long time. And before I get the bonus for instant autopsies and interrogations, the autopsies and interrogations also take very long time. So not only I need to build alien containment units, research ARC4, manage to capture an alien, take a very long time to interrogate, then I can get the boosts for the research from the interrogation. So I don't know, it's a really balancing act here. And the focus is to have something powerful enough before May and June, when the mutants and stuff start to appear. Anyway, meld recombination so I can hopefully
a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here.
build a mech.
Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
So I will wait for the workshop or meld recombination on the 17th, and then build the satellite uplink if I don't get anything before that.
Contact detected.
Okay, that is something, but I have the unusual luxury here to let this one go and wait for the medium one. It's a bit riskier because it will take more interceptors to get it done.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
That was pretty awesome cutscene. I like that. Nice uplifting music. New hope arises in the genetic super soldiers and the mechs. So now, if we build the required facilities, cybernetics lab and genetic labs, we can start building mechs and we can start genetically enhancing our soldiers, and that requires the new currency meld that we've been collecting. And the cybernetics lab, they count as workshop when they are next to the workshop for the bonuses, but they don't provide the engineers. And the genetics lab count as laboratory, but don't provide scientists. And if we would build a genetic lab now, we could give genetic upgrades, adaptive bone marrow, healing up to the HP max without armor, and recovering from the wounds faster so they can get back to the missions faster. Alright. Depth perception, +5 aim and critical chance on height advantage, so that's something for the snipers. +10 aim on any shot after a miss. Heavies could use that with the double shot. I think it counts if you miss an overwatch shot, so it would give the aim for the next turn. Alright. And then we have the Mech 1, which is the first level of the mechs. I think there are 3 in total. And in the Mech 1 we could have genetic strike module, basically a melee attack, boosts mobility, or flamethrower. Cone-shaped area. Oh right, so kind of an area of an effect. Nice. Alright, that's pretty cool. I will next take... I will go for weapon fragments. Very likely beeline for the beam weapons. But we'll have to see.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Alright. How much does that cost? So alien containment would be 5 power 85. And there's no use in building that before I get the arc thrower. Cybernetics lab 3 power and 50. 3 power and 50. Satellite uplink will take all the power we build now. Power generator will cost 60. The access lift uses 2 power. So when I build a workshop... No. When I build satellite uplink, that will take all the power. Then I need power. Build an access lift, and then I have 4 extra power to use to something. And that might be the cybernetics lab next to the workshop. To get the mechs. And I would still have enough engineers next month for the satellite uplink, thanks to that absolutely amazing council mission reward of 5 engineers. So everything looks good, but it is the 17th and the medium UFO is not yet here, so I will need to start the satellite uplink now. It might be that it appears right on this day, but there's no way I can risk that, because if I go to mission control and press the scan, it goes so fast to the next day that it's not even funny. I wish they had more precise controls for that, so I could actually pass the time slower. But 100 credits and a satellite uplink it is. If the satellite uplink was more expensive, or if I didn't have the funds for it, I of course would have taken the small UFO. Right, the workshop.
Additional workshop online.
Was that already in the... Yeah, it was already in the 19 engineers, I thought so, yeah. So... Right, I still need 1 additional engineer. For the next. So either through a mission or workshop. If I can get engineers from the other abduction mission or otherwise, I can go without additional workshop for quite some time. That's pretty good. Alright, but let's see if the medium UFO appears. There it is. 19th. Yeah, as I said, I'm expecting that this to take both of my interceptors. We need some little bit of luck here with the alien vessel missing us and us hitting it enough. But I'm pretty sure one interceptor can't take it down. Unless it's piloted by some freaking Top Gun Maverick. The alien vessel was missing and my interceptor was hitting like mad. We even had some time left. Did not expect that.
This is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Alright. I think the cutscene still shows a small UFO, because of course the game assumes you take down the first small one, which I more or less always do. This might be actually the first time ever I'm letting the first small UFO go. I think I will split the video here. This might have been a short one. I don't know. Well, anyway, I will take this mission on the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part with the medium UFO mission.